Texas police killed 2 gunmen who opened fire outside a controversial exhibition showing cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. The attackers were reportedly carrying explosives. Also, dozens injured in street violence in Tel Aviv as a protest against alleged police mistreatment of Ethiopian Jews results in tear gas and violence. Plus, the horrors of the Syrian war through its most vulnerable victims. We speak to the man behind the confronting photography of children caught in conflict. Now, 12 o'clock noon here in Moscow. You're watching RT International with me, Rory Souchet. From all of us here, welcome to your world headlines. 2 people have been shot dead in Garland, Texas, at a controversial event showing pictures of the Prophet Muhammad. And police say 2 gunmen opened fire at a security guard outside the venue. Security officers responded, killing the gunman, and a bomb squad was called in to search the assailant's vehicle. In fact, here's footage from inside the venue filmed moments after the shooting took place.
Relax, okay? We may be moving you to a new location here. Just relax. We may be moving you to a new location. No, nobody's leaving. We have an officer down. We have a suspect down, and we do have other worries that there may be something else. So nobody's leaving.
We saw some cops come in, and you could tell they were frantic. They were running pretty quickly, and they're just telling us, get out. And so we're trying to get out the door. There's a guy standing there. He's an employee. You know, we're like, what's going on? He said, there's just a crazy guy in the store. You know, just get out, get in your car, go.
Depictions of the Prophet Muhammad are viewed as blasphemy in Islam. The organizers of the exhibit were offering a $10,000 prize for the best artwork picturing him. Political analyst Eric Draitser says the event itself, that was provocative.
The possibility of violence was well known before this event was staged, and the reason why it was known was because this is precisely what this event was supposed to do. It was supposed to inflame tensions. It's not about free speech. It's not about Charlie Hebdo. It's not about defending the First Amendment or anything like this. It's about inciting hatred against Muslims. It's about creating what can only be described as cultural war against the Muslim community in the United States and around the world. And this American Freedom Defense Initiative, not only are they racists and Islamophobes and hate mongers, but they see their job as to incite hatred within right-wing conservative Christians who view Islam as a threat to their way of life.
And a controversial right-wing Dutch politician was there. Geert Wilders was a key speaker at this event.
Don't mess with the free West and don't mess with our freedom of speech. Right. Yeah. My friends, allow me to thank Pamela Geller for organizing this exhibition.
And after the meeting, Wilders, who was actually on Al-Qaeda's hit list, he took to his Twitter account to thank the security officers for preventing a disaster. He says he left the building after making his speech. Wilders is well known for his anti-Islamic views, once saying that he doesn't hate Muslims, he hates Islam.
We should stop the immigration of people from Islamic countries. We should de-Islamize our society. The message, stop Islam and defend freedom, is a message that is not only important for the Netherlands, but is something that is important for the whole free Western world.
Unsere deutliche Botschaft ist, wir werden den Islam besiegen. Unsere Kultur ist besser als die islamische.
Yeah, some strong words there from the Dutch politician. The row over cartoons depicting the Prophet Muhammad has sparked several deadly incidents in Europe. Here's a look at some of them. organizers of the exhibition in Texas said the shooting showed how free speech needs to be defended. Some critics, however, think the aim is to nurture anti-Muslim sentiment to support a wider political agenda in the U.S.
While they used the pretext of Charlie Hebdo, they used the pretext of freedom of speech and all of the rest of this, the reality is this is a very clear and a very nefarious political agenda. It is designed to demonize Muslims, the more than 1 billion people in this world. And of course, this is all in order to justify U.S. foreign policy, to justify belligerent and aggressive foreign policy of the United States in the Middle East and around the world. They need Americans to believe that Islam is the enemy, that Muslims are the enemy, in order for the American public to continue to support what can only be described as a completely morally, politically, and ethically bankrupt foreign policy in the Middle East and beyond.